Yo, 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 how you all doing, people? It's another wonderful day. It's a Thursday night. It's a Europa League game, people. Benfica just drew with Arsenal. But I guess the main talking point is Aubameyang. Yes, Aubameyang, people. I'm pretty sure all of you are going to be ranting about Aubameyang today because, listen, Aubameyang missed like 3 chances today, people. Arsenal should, I repeat, Arsenal should have been winning that game. But there's a lot of missed chances today by Aubameyang. And it is what it is, people. It is what it is. If you want to talk to me today, the link is right there in the description. Come to the Discord link. It's right there in the description. It's right there in the chat. Come in through there and talk to me. It is the Late Night Football Show with Tade Osho, yours exclusively. Once you click in on that link, I'm going to see you in the waiting room. I'm going to get you in and we can talk about this game. I want to hear from every single Arsenal fan out there today, or even if you're an Arsenal fan. As long as you watch the game and you want to talk about the game, this is your opportunity to come and talk about the game and let me know what you think. All right. If you're watching me right now on Instagram, please come to my YouTube. That's the only way I can get to talk to you. I cannot respond to anyone on Instagram. Okay? All right, people. Let's see who's in the waiting room. Let's see if I have anyone in the waiting room. Yeah, I've got Gio in the waiting room. All right, let me see if I can get Gio in quickly, just to hear his opinions. All right, give me 1 second. Let's see if we can get Gio in. Okay. Hello, Gio. How you doing, mate? Can you hear me? Gio, can you hear me? Okay, I'm going to get you back in because I don't know what just happened. I'm going to get you back in. Hey, Gio, can you hear me now? Why do you keep going out of the waiting room? Stop clicking stuff. Once I put you back, once I put you in, don't click anything. Hello, Joe. Joe keeps getting out of the waiting room. I think, Joe, you need to sort out your. Okay, you're in the live room now. Can you say something? Let me hear you. Oh, damn. I can't hear him. He's not even saying anything. Hello, Joe. All right, you know what, Joe? Once you get that sorted, I'll try and get you in. Okay, I'll try and get you in because I'm not sure what's going on. Let me see if I can get him in again. Hello, Joe. Nah, man, you need to sort your phone out, man. You need to sort your phone out. Yeah, you need to sort your phone out. I'm not sure what's going on. I bring you in and you go back out. Nah, I don't know what's going on, man. All right. Hey, James Banzi, big up to yourself, man. How you doing, mate? What's good? As soon as Joe, do you know what? Once you can get your phone sorted, I will get you back in. For now, the show has to continue. Okay, now you are in, for God's sake. What's wrong with your phone, man? All right, people, let me see if I can... Can you hear me, Joe?
Yeah, I can hear you, Tade.
How you doing, Joe? What's good? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your phone today, man? How's America?
It's good. I mean, Arsenal should have won like 5-1, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, the caption I made today was Aubameyang wasted chances. That's the caption today. What do you think about the game today, generally? I mean, I know you're going to talk about Aubameyang, so I'm just going to let you ride. What do you think about the game generally today?
No. I mean, Alba right now, he was hitting on Sunday, but, you got to give him time to get that clinical back, A lot of people don't understand, but his mama was sick and all that. Remember Luis Adriano, when he lost his dad, everything went downhill. Some people don't know how to deal with that, so just got to be patient with Alba.
No, I understand that. Okay, there's probably something wrong with him, maybe mentally and all that. But you can't deny the fact that he wasted chances. So you're sounding like you're making excuses for him now. I understand all that, but we cannot shy away from the fact that he wasted chances.
But you guys are up in the league. You guys have an away goal, so that's good, Tade.
Yeah. The fact that we have an away goal doesn't mean that we can't put it to bed very early. I mean, I mean, because what I'm hearing from you now, okay, I'm gonna ask you this straight question: did Oba mess up today or not?
Yeah, that first chance. Oh, it was like Sterling last year versus Leon. Remember that wide open and nothing.
Mm.
Woo! You remember or no?
I didn't
He
hear that properly. Say that again. There's something wrong with your audio today.
remember? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, it was like Manchester City versus uh versus Leon when Sterling was wide open and he threw it. That's the same thing Abba did. It was wide open for him and he it just went wide. That's it.
Mm. Okay.
Well, why you always have beef with me, Tade? I'm
I'm
just
not having
saying.
beef.
I'm
I'm
just
not
giving
having any
like the
beef.
aspects of
I'm not having any
of.
beef with you. Okay, I'm not having absolutely no beef with you. All I asked, the question I asked was Oba wasteful or not? You're giving me excuses for why he was wasteful. That's not the question I
Oh,
asked you. Do you
yeah,
understand
he
what I'm
was
saying?
wasteful.
Yeah, that's not the question I asked you. Now we can go into a different debate about why he missed. I don't care about that right now. The question is, did he miss? Did he mess up? Yes, he messed up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he
Because
messed up.
not just one chance. I think there was another chance he had when he should have used his left leg, and he decided to try and drag the ball out to the and to try to dribble the defender, and the defender got the ball off him. So are you like at work or something? Because I can hear a lady's voice. Or is that your girlfriend?
Nah, she just no, she just packed. Yeah, I'm at work. I'm on break right now.
All right then.
Yeah, no, I
All right.
understand. I mean, but
So quickly, yeah, quickly, because I've got Mossy Boy in, and I want to be taking different people in today instead of having everyone in a
yeah,
room. So quickly, what do you think about your game? What are your thoughts about the game generally?
I mean, it was just like you said. It was wasteful.
Hmm.
I'm not making excuses. I just wanted to give context. But yeah, Ababa is world class, so he should be finishing those. But I mean, they were lucky because you guys should have wrapped up the leg. But at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, I think if Arsenal plays the same way next Thursday, you guys advance. Well, it's not actually at home. I found out it's in Greece,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's
So
basically like away.
yeah, I mean both games are away, but right now, as far as this game was concerned, it's in Rome, right? But Benfica are playing at home as far as this game is concerned. So we have the away goal, which is an advantage. But it's just painful
Yeah.
that we should have put this game to bed. Do you see what I mean? We should have put this game to bed, and that's my concern. What did you think about Gabriel today? I thought it was shaky a little bit. I don't know what you feel about him.
Yeah, he was committing a lot of fouls. I
Mm,
think he committed a lot of yellow card fouls.
mm,
That guy Rafa, no, he couldn't control him because he has
mm,
pace and all that. But he
mm.
had a shaky game. You know what? He started off the season well, and he's been shaky ever since after he got COVID. He
Yeah.
ain't been the same Gabriel.
Before
So
he even had
Arsenal don't want
COVID,
to play.
let's not lie, he was should be shaky against Everton, against Tottenham. He was shaky in those games, so it's not just one game. And I can understand why maybe Otata is benching him. Let's be honest. There were several times they went behind him. Look at that. Look at the situations where Shaka actually did some tackles. There were some last ditch tackles that Shaka did, and that's because they passed Gabriel so easily. They went behind him so easily, and then he did the last ditch slide tackle. There were two occasions that Shaka did that, and that was all down to Gabriel's side. And maybe it was because maybe Gabriel and Cedric Suarez wasn't working together. I don't know, but this is just what I thought. I'm just gonna answer this comment quickly. Yeah. James Banzi here says, I hope Luis Shaka and Gabriel enjoyed passing the ball to themselves. Very sloppy. I don't know what he means. When he says very sloppy, are you saying Shaka, Gabriel, and Luis were sloppy? Because for me, I think the major problem today, personally, was the fact we couldn't, finish up our chances. If we had finished up those chances we had, we're probably going to be 2 goals or 3 goals up, let's be honest. Um, Nelson Franklin, hey, Epic, big up to you, man. Thanks a lot for doing this. Yeah, I'm going to be getting Mossy Boy in next after Gio. I mean, Mossy Boy and Gio, you guys are familiar with each other. So if you guys want to come in together, let
Yeah, no,
Epic know.
I'm about to go. I'm about to go on back to work, but I just
All
wanted to
right.
tell you, Todd, to keep up the good work.
Thanks a lot,
Hopefully,
Joe.
Arsenal do good because the pressure's on Arteta because
Yeah,
last year Olympiacos it was at home
yeah,
and they falter. So
yeah.
hopefully everything turns good and hopefully you guys beat Man City on Sunday.
I hope so, mate. I hope so. Thanks a lot, Joe. Big
All
up
right.
to everyone in America. Yeah. Talk to you
All
later.
right.
Talk to you later.
All right. Thanks, you,
All
Tade.
right, people. So Nelson Franklin, Mossy boy, I'm gonna be getting you back in. Okay, I'm gonna be getting you in, but not now. I'm gonna get you in a moment. Okay. So that was Joe from America. He's one of them guys that calls all the time. I really appreciate him calling in. Thanks a lot, Joe, for always being a constant caller. Nelson Franklin, how can I call in? If you want to call in, the link is right there. It's pinned at the top of the chat. If you can find it, just go to the descriptions. There's a Discord link. You click on it. Once you click on it, you're gonna get into a waiting room. You click on that link, you have to get Discord. Do you have Discord? If you click on it, I'm not sure you need Discord, to be honest. I'm not even sure anymore. But once you click on it, I will see you in the waiting room. If you press any other thing, it's probably gonna be kicking you out. Okay? So once you click on it, Epic is gonna get you in. It's gonna get you into the live room. You're gonna go into a waiting room first, okay? And once you go into that waiting room, Epic will see you and he's gonna get you into the room once I'm ready to talk to you, okay? All right, people. So that was Joe from America. Listen, he feels that he feels because of the issues Aubameyang has had and all that. Maybe that's the reason why he messed up with some of those goals. In my opinion, he messed up, whether we like it or not. He messed up. Yes, maybe there's some issues going on mentally. I can understand that. But a spade is a spade, right? Let's call a spade and not a working instrument, He messed up. He should have scored a tap in. He should have maybe done better with the chance he had with his left foot. But he didn't. So it is what it is, people. Anyways, I'm going to get Mossy Boy in right now. Can we get Mossy Boy into the room now, please? Mossy Boy, you are up next. Okay, hello. No, Mossy Boy is not in yet. Let me get him myself. Hello, Mossy Boy. How you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Tade. How are you doing? You okay?
I'm good. Nelson Franklin, I can see you online, right? Okay, good. Sorry, apologies, Mossy Boy. Let me just tell Nelson Franklin what to do. Nelson Franklin, I believe you are Frank 2021, 2021. Okay, what you just need to do, there's a waiting room on the left-hand side. There should be a waiting room on the left-hand menu. Once you click in that waiting room, it should get you in the waiting room and I'm going to see you. Click on the waiting room and join the channel there and I should be able to see you in the waiting room and I will get you in. Or Epic is going to get you in. Either me or him, one of us is going to get you in. Mossy Boy, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. What's up with you? You okay?
I'm good. I mean, obviously,
Great,
I'm not entirely
fantastic.
happy because I would have hoped
I can
we
tell.
won
I
that
can
game.
tell. I can tell straight away. Yeah.
Yeah, but what did you think about the game generally?
Yeah, to me, we just if a second leg, if what happened against Olympiacos last season happens to us, the blame would be on I would say the blame would be on the manager because he has the experience of what happened last season. And this season now is kind of looking like the same. So we should have. I agree with what you said with Aubameyang. Let's call a spade a spade. He should have scored 2 goals today, at least. Okay, let's say at least he should have scored 1 goal today. Look at that first chance. He just
That was Ayegbeni
passed
of
it wide.
Nigeria all over again, isn't it?
Oh, I tell you.
Mm,
He
mm,
just passed it wide. I said, "What's
mm,
going on here?"
mm,
But it's what it is. We're not gonna complain. If he meant to score, if he meant to go in, he would go in anyway. So
mm,
that's by the way. He's just knowing. Maybe probably his head is somewhere else, not on the football pitch today. So and I agree with Atata to substitute him, so which
mm,
is fine. Yeah, the game overall, there is no intensity. It's just Arsenal. Their passing is just too slow. They
mm,
just get every time Benfica attack. We turn over the attack. We get the ball back. We just slow it down. We let all their player get behind the ball again.
mm,
The way we actually get that equalizer, that goal come from quick passing, move pass.
mm,
That's how we score them. I tell you right now, if Benfica doesn't score that penalty, I would probably say we're gonna finish 0-0 because we concede and then I say, oh, we're losing, and every single player just turn up and they score the equalizer, but
mm.
we should have been outside
Mm,
long time from the first half.
mm.
We should have been
So there's
outside,
something
but
interesting. There's something interesting that you just said there, right? There's something interesting
mhm,
that you just said there,
yeah,
about not moving the ball quicker and all that. I mean, I
mm,
can understand there were patches of times when we didn't move the ball quicker. Arsenal didn't move the ball quicker.
mhm,
But then there were also patches of time that they moved it quicker. And there were some intricate passes of play which was initiated a lot by Odegaard.
mhm,
There were also some times that you find out that the likes of Ceballos, who he's not given a
mhm,
lot of credit, let's be honest, he gave some
ye-
very, very wonderful long
yeah,
balls. The one that led
yeah,
to the miss from Aubameyang, even the one
yeah.
that led to the goal started from him to
It's
Saka.
the
So
long ball, yeah,
long balls and all that. Now, there was moments where we had those intricate plays, but you can also say that the defense of Benfica came into play there.
yeah,
Sometimes where they were doing some tiki taka. Odegaard was
mhm,
trying to initiate that a lot today.
yeah, yeah,
However, I just feel that those misses from Aubameyang might probably make us to be looking elsewhere, because
yeah.
if he had scored those 2 goals, we're probably gonna be 3-1 up. And
True, yeah,
those
that's
guys were
right.
lucky to get that penalty, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah. I would say, well,
Because
then Smith Rowe is. I say maybe probably he knows what he's doing there. Anyway, it's a foul. It's handball penalty.
he was
I'm
trying
not
to
gonna
block his
complain
face, for
about.
God's sake.
Yeah, boy, he just
You
you
can't you
can't
can't
do
hold
that.
him
You can't
accountable too
do
much
that.
like that. But
Yeah, yeah, but
come on,
he's trying
it's
to block
reflex.
his face.
Yeah,
If you're trying to block your face, just put your hand in front of you and just jump, turn your back and just jump. So,
mm.
but you
Because
bring your hand, the hand is too out there. They would
but
definitely is a
but
penalty.
you know what? Yeah, you know what pissed me off about that penalty, right? It's not
Yeah,
like his
yeah,
arms were out away from his body. It was in
but
front
yeah,
of his body,
his face,
and
yeah.
he blocked. Come on, it's human reflex. You're not gonna stand there and say because you've been paid 70. I don't know how much he's been paid, 30 or 20, whatever he's been paid, or 40
Yeah,
that he's
yeah,
been paid
yeah,
now. Then because of that, I'm gonna put my face in the line, and then you blow out my eyes because I'm a footballer. Nah. I ain't gonna.
yeah.
We
I
need to look at
understand,
things
but
from. Yeah.
yeah, but the referee is not going to think it that way anyway. He's gonna
No, I
give a
get it.
penalty. So
I get
yeah,
it. I get it. All I'm saying is we should just give him a little bit of
a little
what?
bit. It's human instinct anyway.
Yeah,
You just something is coming at you.
yeah,
You just move your hand to block it quickly. So that's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So so
it's
so
what it is, really.
so what did you think about Gabriel today? I thought personally, this is my opinion, and I'm
Mm,
always up for you to counter it if I'm talking rubbish.
mm.
I felt
Yeah,
it was a bit sluggish today, and I felt his positioning
yeah,
was a bit off today. What did you think?
yeah. There's in three occasions that he
Mm,
actually missed the ball. One occasion he's going up for a header. He missed the ball completely.
mm,
We're just lucky that the referee gave a free kick.
mm,
The second occasion, they just kind of dribble past him so easy,
mm,
twice like that. And he's kind of is there is an incident that Ceballos actually blocked the ball in
mm-hmm,
the box.
mm-hmm,
He actually out of his position. He was right in the middle of the pitch.
mm-hmm,
He wants to go and win the ball. He miss it completely,
mm,
and Benfica just break. If Ceballos is not there, Benfica will score. They
mm,
will just like Ceballos just blocked that ball away, and yeah, we just lucky there really. So
mm,
yeah, you're right. He's been shaky a little bit, and yeah, maybe probably we just need to kind of let him carry on what he's doing and give him a run of game. Maybe probably he's going to come back to
mm.
what he was when he first joined Arsenal.
Okay.
Really, yeah,
Okay, just 2 questions I'm going to ask you. First and foremost,
yeah.
Frank, I see you now in the waiting room. I'm going to get you next after Mossy Boy. I'm going to get you, Frank. Franklin, stay where you are. There's something that James Banzi here says in the chat here. He was talking
Yeah.
about Luis and Gabriel not moving the ball quicker. Obviously, we've talked about Gabriel now. I don't know. I maybe I didn't notice, but I don't think, from my perspective, Luis, I thought he did all right in terms of moving the ball. Maybe I didn't see
Mm.
what James Banzi here said, but he said something. He said Saka and Odegaard were isolated the whole of the second half. Do you agree with that they were isolated the whole of the second half?
It's just I would just say maybe probably what I can, because Otamendi and Vertonghen,
Mm-hmm.
they are two Premier League they are previous Premier League defender. They know what Arsenal are like anyway.
Yeah,
They know what they can do to stop
yeah,
Arsenal scoring a goal, because Otamendi is playing for Man City, Vertonghen is playing for Tottenham, so they know what they're like. So I won't say they were isolated. Benfica just defend well. That's all. That's why I think they were isolated. And look at when we move the ball quick, we get a goal from there. So yeah, we should have been moving the ball quicker. Oh, it's
Okay.
just a little bit slow today. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move straight to one of the tweets here from football on what's it called on BT Sports. So this is
Yeah.
about Odegaard, and Odegaard for
Hmm.
me, I thought he was brilliant in terms of
Yeah.
obviously the pass that led to the goal. You know that was
Yeah.
also magnificent. He tried that several times, and a
Yeah.
lot of people are gonna be giving people stick when some passes don't go
Yeah.
the way it's planned. But this is football. Football is not rocket science. It's not gonna always
No.
work. It's not absolute.
Yeah.
You have to try things to see if it's gonna work. He tried some of those through
Yeah.
balls, and it paid off for that goal.
Yeah.
So
That's right. Yeah.
here they're talking about Odegaard, and they're saying he's prepared to play a risky ball, which is exactly what I was just saying,
Yeah.
which I like.
Yeah.
That's a miracle pass. That's his vision. So,
Yeah.
I mean, do you think this is a massive addition to the team, Arsenal Football Club, and do you think it's someone that we should be looking to purchase on a permanent deal, Odegaard?
Well, if we have it on a permanent, if you have, because remember, this guy is only 22-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
He's still developing. So,
Mm-hmm.
I believe he's going to probably kind of develop to be maybe probably a big player in
Mm-hmm.
the future. So, with what I saw on him today, it remind me of maybe probably Ozil, all those passes that people don't see.
Mm.
He can see it, and he's
Mm.
trying to maybe probably that's why all those pundits saying that he's trying to make a risky pass.
Mm-hmm.
People
Mm-hmm.
don't see those passes, but he's seeing it with his,
Mm-hmm.
and they're very quick passing as well.
Mm-hmm.
What the last time we talked when I talked about him, he just need to be a little bit. He need a little bit. He's still not 100%. This guy, if he's 100% fit, and if he's more stronger, then we're gonna see more of him. Yeah, he's a good player. I like him.
Okay. I mean,
Mm,
what you talked about age there. Let's not forget. I think Ozil
mm.
was purchased by Real Madrid at a very young age as well. Was he 23?
Yeah,
I'm trying to remember
yeah. I
now.
think it's
23 or
20,
24
23.
or so. I
20,
can't
yeah,
remember the
that's
age
right.
now. I know, and that
And
was
he
after the
came
World
he
Cup.
came to us now in his late 20s as well. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
mid 20s. Yeah.
yeah, so sometimes age is just nothing but a number. At the end of the day, it's all about
Hmm.
how good a player is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Anyway,
I
sorry, go on.
understand.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah,
You're
but
gonna say something.
what I want to say is, it depends on how your body develop as well.
Mm,
Sometimes you will see, look at Gabriel, for example, at 22, he's
mm,
22, 23,
mm,
and and look at how, look at his physique. He's
mm,
a huge guy
mm,
compared to Odegaard, which is the same age as him.
mm,
His body is not as huge. So,
mm,
it depends on how your body develop quickly. So, and he's in the Premier League. He will learn that I
mm.
need to be more stronger when I had the ball. So, yeah,
So you,
we
you
see,
feel he
we
needs to
see.
beef up. He needs to go to the gym.
He needs to beef up a little bit, and he just need to be a little bit stronger. Yes, because he's losing. Most of the ball that he loses today.
Yeah,
He was muscle off the ball.
yeah,
That's why
yeah,
he lose those balls. Yes.
yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, Mossy Boy. I've got two people in the waiting
No
room.
problem.
Thanks a lot, Mossy Boy. I really appreciate you
Perfect.
as usual. You're a regular caller. I appreciate you all the
No
time
problem.
calling in. I
Yeah.
really appreciate you. Talk to you very
No
soon,
problem.
okay?
No problem at all. Thank you
All
very
right
much,
then.
Daddy. Thank you. Cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye. That was Mossy Boy, people. Franklin, you are next. Gunnar Claude, I see you. This is gonna be a feisty debate. I know Gunnar is gonna come here and eat me raw, Claude. But I'm gonna get Franklin. I'm gonna get Franklin in now, and then I'm gonna get Claude. I'm gonna save that for the last. All right, all right, all right. Hey, Franklin, how you doing? Can you hear me? Nelson Franklin, how are you doing? I can see you. You're on live right now. You're on mute, by the way, just so you know. You are on mute. You need to unmute. There is a mute button somewhere there on your device, and you need to unmute so that I can hear you. Because right now we can't hear you, so you need to unmute. Okay, I believe you're having technical difficulties. I don't even know. Are you still there though? Nelson Franklin. Okay, I'm gonna get Claude in. Once you sort out your how to figure out how to unmute, then we can have a chat. I'm gonna get you out of the room now because you're on mute and I'm pretty sure you don't know how to figure it out. All right, can we get Claude in? Hey, Claude. Then we can have a chat. Claude, I can hear myself. Pretty sure you don't know how to take that. Can you Claude, you keep going out. You keep going out of the room. Claude, I can hear myself. Hello, Claude.
Hold on a minute.
Put me on mute. Claude, you keep going out. You keep going out.
Hello?
I can hear you, mate. What's up? How you doing? Hello, Claude.
Hello?
I can hear you. We can all hear you. You're screaming in my ears right now. Jesus Christ. Now he's gone out of the room. He's got out of the room again. Freaking hell, man. Claude. Can you hear me, Claude? Hello? Okay, I'm not sure what's going on with Claude's device. I think he's having a bit of a moment there with his technical ability, I guess. Claude, now you're on mute, Claude. Now you've gone off mute again.
Hello?
I can hear you, Claude. I can
Hello?
hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah. Is there a doctor here? Doctor?
There is no doctor.
Well, I thought I was in a waiting room. I thought I was in fucking doctor's surgery.
You're alive. You're alive. You're talking to me now. You're live.
Oh,
What's
sorry. I thought I was talking to my doctor because I'm phoning my doctor. And I saw I was in the waiting room, and there's a waiting room here. And I thought, oh, is it you, Tade? Oh, sorry, mate. Oh, hold on. Yeah, what do you want? What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? You came into my life and you're asking me what I want. I'm supposed to be asking you what you thought about the game and not what I want, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. Let's get straight to the point, yeah. Claude. What do you feel about the game?
I don't understand why you're making such a fuss about this game. Listen, a draw away from home in Europe is always is good enough. They had total control of the game. Unfortunately, Aubameyang had a night where he's missed an absolute sitter. Otherwise, the game would have been away. I can't see why people are complaining tonight. Do they honestly expect the same performance against Benfica that you're going to get against Leeds? When Leeds are so open, they're not going to give you the same. They played as if they were away from home. Well, they weren't. It's on a neutral ground, but they played like an away side. And that's what happens when teams. We have to make the play, and we have to open teams up sometimes. We opened them up a few times in the first half, but we didn't take our chances. And I'm afraid if you don't put your chances away, but you can't say it was a bad performance. It's away from home. It's a European game. Benfica, Portuguese champions. Remember, Portuguese champions. Not to be sniffed at. And I think the draw in the end was a fair result. They defended quite well in the second half. And
so Claude, hang on a minute. Don't you think people are only a bit gutted? I don't know what people have said because I've not gone online, except I go on Twitter now while we are online. Let me just go on Twitter and see what people are saying while they're online, right? Don't you think people are just a bit aggrieved because of those missed chances by Aubameyang? Because let's be honest, right? For me,
it happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It happens. All great strikers miss chances, don't. And it's
but he missed.
Of them nights.
But he missed 3 chances, Claude. He missed 3 chances. I mean, 2 chances. If you think about it.
Yeah, but it's one of them nights. The other day, everyone was, were going mad because of the hat trick. So, listen, this is what's going to happen. I mean, we kept the team unchanged. I was a bit surprised that we went in with an unchanged team, considering we're playing a completely different opposition. And you had to change it slightly. I thought Pepe should have come in, but having said that, when he came on, he didn't make much impact.
Yeah, but he lost the ball at some point.
But hey,
no, I said he even lost the ball at some point, but that happens to anybody, anyways.
Yeah. So, and then at the end of the day, when you think where we are at the moment, you can't complain about the result. We're not. Do we honestly think we're going to go to these places and win 3 or 4-0? That easy? No, it's not as easy as that. Not the way we're playing it. Remember, all right, we had a great game on Sunday, but the past form suggests that it wasn't going to be easy tonight. And listen, as you said, on another night, Aubameyang puts that chance away, and Arsenal on the next run. I think they're still in total control of the tie. 1-1 at the moment. They have to score. They have to score now, so it's up to them now to come at us.
But this is the thing, right, Claude? Yes, we say it's an away goal, it's home, but none of them are actually playing in their home. So as far as I'm concerned, they're just playing the neutral ground. It don't mean anything.
Exactly. But
It's just
what
going
I'm
to be
trying to say,
mentally, you know. Mentally, it's not really home. It's just the fact that they need
no,
to.
but the advantage is now it's not the advantage is now that they have to come out and score because of the away goal rule. That's the only thing I'm talking. I'm not. I don't say them.
Right.
And
so
to
one
be
question.
honest, there's no advantage even if they're playing on their own pitch.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no fans in the ground anyway.
That's what I'm saying. So just one question, yeah. Let's just so Osman Ali, big up to yourself, man. How are you doing? If you want to come on the Discord link is open. Anyone that's coming on the Discord link is open. You can always come in and have a chat. So Osman Ali here is talking about Odegaard. Odegaard reminds him of prime Ozil. Ceballos was man of the match. We were better. We should have buried it. Do you agree with these statements I've made about Odegaard being looking like prime Ozil, and Ceballos was the man of the match? Do you agree with that?
Who said he was the man of the match?
Ceballos was the man of the match, and he says Odegaard reminds him of prime Ozil. Do you agree with that? Those statements?
Nah, it's a bit. Well, I'm sorry, mate. It's a bit early to say a prime Ozil. It's a bit early. See, this is what I'm saying. People see one or two games, and suddenly they all go. Let's face it. Let's see if he's a prime Ozil on Sunday when we play Man City on Sunday.
Yeah, that's going to be the game.
See if he's a prime Ozil.
That's going to be the game.
That's when you know what if the players are up to it. If they're, you know what I'm saying. But listen, I thought I don't know. You say he missed 3 times, but that one golden one in the first half.
Listen, for me,
I don't know what happened. I don't know whether the keeper coming out put him off. I don't know. So
here's my theory,
he
right?
could have put that away.
Here's my theory. He was trying to place it in the corner. He was trying to place it out of the reach of the goalkeeper. That's what he was trying to do. I understand what he was trying to do, but whether we like it or not, that was a missed chance. That was a sitter.
Yeah, that's got to go in the back. That's got to go in the back of the net. That one.
Exactly. So I understand what he was trying to do. He was trying to put it out of the reach of the keeper. But listen, man, sometimes in those situations, you just need to bang it in. There's no point. Just bang it in. Do you know what I mean? Just bang it in. But it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not going to complain too much.
The tie is well in Arsenal's favour at the moment. So I don't think we should moan about it. I mean, I just come off a stream with Terry and he's going about, this. I said, Terry, it's not Leeds. We're not playing Leeds. People expect that we'll play this fast attacking football like we did against Leeds. It ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
But these teams don't Leeds allow you to play like that. When are people going to understand this? I don't understand that. 2 different games altogether.
Yeah. So
European games are always going to be like this. It's not European games. The game they take you back to their pace of the game.
Yeah,
you're going from Premier League to playing a European team. They're going to take you back to their pace of the game, and that's what happened tonight.
Yeah. All right. So 2 things, right? 2 things. One thing here. Arteta says we were very dominant. We created some very big chances, which is what we talked about just now.
Yeah,
in Europe,
it's true. We were dominant.
Yeah. In Europe, when you are away from home, you have to be more ruthless. I think he's referring to Aubameyang, even if I thought he's not going to say it out. It's all to play, and I think we could be in a much better position, but it will be decided in the next game. So do you see us winning this tie the second time?
Oh, I don't. To be honest with you, I think they're not a great side. So if Arsenal were in the second leg, need a good fast start. If they get an early goal. Game over for me. Early goal, game over.
Okay.
But they're playing in Greece, aren't they? So, no.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Anyway, thanks a lot, Claude. As usual, always good talking to you.
That's all right. I've just now I thought it was I put the phone. I dialed on the phone for my doctor because my coughing is not very good tonight, and I ended up in the waiting room. I thought I was going to talk to my doctor, and I'm talking to you. Isn't it strange?
I'm your doctor today. I'm your doctor today. You know, I'm always giving you some medicine.
Dr. Tade. I call you Dr. Tade.
It's Dr. Tade of the Ipswich. What?
Dr. Tade surgery. Football surgery. That's Dr. Tade's football surgery.
Do you know what? That's actually a very good name to give it, you know?
Dr. Tade's football surgery. How about that? There's another show I've made up for you, Dr. Tade's.
You keep bringing up the shows all the
full
time.
Full of ideas tonight, aren't
I can see you're in a very joyous mood today. I was expecting you to come here and shout at me and scream at me.
1-1 draw away in Europe. We're not getting fresh anymore. We're not getting fresh. There's still people ain't in. There's a lot of people. I thought I was a moaner. God, it's not. Oh dear.
You are in a good mood today, Claude. Honestly, you are. Anyways, Claude, mate, I'm going to be talking to you later.
Take care, Tade, and stay well and well done tonight. I'm sure you had a good show tonight. Anyway, well done. Yeah, take care.
Thanks a lot, Claude. Thanks a lot. Talk to you later. That was Claude, people. By the way, I think this is a great opportunity for me to let you guys know. Myself and Claude, we're gonna be having a show starting very soon, probably hopefully next week. I'm gonna be getting Frank in. So guys, please, if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be talking to Frank Nelson. I hope he's got his device sorted, and we're gonna take it from there.
Put me.
Hello. Hey, Nelson Frank, how are you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, man. We can hear you. What happened earlier on? It seems like you're having issues with your device.
So, yeah. It's actually my first time using the device, so I had to quickly download it on my phone because I'm really, really angry right now, and I'm calling from Canada.
Oh, really? How is Canada? How cold is it? How many degrees?
Right now it's currently minus 25. I mean,
Jesus Christ! Where do you live? Is it that place they call Saskatchewan or what do you call it?
No.
What?
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan. I cannot pronounce. Look, listen, yeah. One thing you need to know about me is my pronunciation is crap. I can fail an exam for pronunciation. Do you know what I mean? So forgive me if I mess up.
But I actually live in Winnipeg. I don't know if you know Winnipeg.
Yeah. I mean, back in the days, I looked for universities there, but that's a long story. I looked for universities in Canada years and years ago, more than 13 years ago. But. Anyway, let's get straight into it, right? So you're saying you want to rant. This is going to be interesting because, I just had Claude, and Claude is the one that normally rants. And so I'm a bit surprised that he was a bit chilled and you want to rant. So what's up? What went wrong? What went wrong today?
I'm really pissed off, Tade. I won't lie to you. Taking 1 hour break from work to watch this game and our famous, striker losing that. If Ty or Claude was the striker we had tonight or this afternoon, Claude is going to score that goal. Or if my grandmother was in that position, she's going to score that goal. Come on, what are you saying?
Be careful now. Be careful. There's a lot of people that have missed. There's a lot of people that have missed those kind of chances. Even Torres has missed those kind of chances before.
But you don't. A tough striker like Aubameyang, you kill those kind of chances.
But he's human, isn't it? I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. What I kind of noticed, and I'm really, really happy Arteta took that boosted to kind of, because he's going through a lot right now. So for Aubameyang, if you play football, I think his situation right now, if you play football, you understand. And if you put up a great performance, maybe in your previous game, and maybe you went for a party, dinner, or something like that, the next game, you're not going to be fit. You're not going to put up that same performance. That is what happened to Aubameyang. That is exactly what happened to him.
Wait. I don't understand. Are you saying he went for a party? I don't understand what you mean. What are you saying?
I mean, are you didn't you watch his Instagram, the dinner they had, the music and all that?
Are you saying he shouldn't live his life because of a football game now? I don't get it. Are you saying that's the reason why he's messed up?
No, I'm not saying that's the reason why he messed up. What I'm just trying to say is, a lot of people are, a lot of Arsenal fans, we want to win this game.
I get that.
We don't want you to lose. We don't want you to lose chances like that. You remember what happened to us the previous year, right? Olympiacos.
Mm-hmm. After he scored the acrobatic, but he scored the acrobatic and then missed that. But that's what I'm trying to say. But sorry to cut you short, But this is what I'm trying to say, right? He scored a fantastic goal and then missed another chance, which simply means he's human. You can't just be 100% in all your goals. Even Messi has missed some chances. Maybe not as atrocious as this, but what I'm trying to say is people miss chances. I'm angry. Don't get me wrong. I feel he should have put up his chances. Don't get me wrong. All I'm trying to say now is he's human after all, right? Do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this is what happens in football. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. But
yeah, I mean, I'm not really. I mean, we had a draw. No, I'm not really angry. Like we had the result was kind of. I mean, we can still put up a performance to the second leg, but it's just like I'm just paying that huge amount for a striker like that and getting this kind of one touch opportunity, and and look how even the second he had opportunity again, and something is beginning to reveal to people, but we just don't want to talk now. But
what's that?
If
What's
you're
that?
a real Arsenal, if you're a true Arsenal fan and you kind of just watch Aubameyang very well, we don't want a striker like this to always, against Leeds, you score 3 goals. Against West Brom, you score 3 goals. Then against Man City, Man U, then you can't put up a performance. Something is happening right now, and we need to watch closely. Arteta has never, substitute Aubameyang before, even just regardless of the chances and any. Missing all the chances and all that, right? But he took that bold decision today. That means, right now there's no excuse. If you're not putting on a performance, I'll put you on the bench. If you're not putting on a performance.
Do you know what? It's interesting you say that, because there were several things I thought about in my head when he got substituted, and one of it was what you just said about making the bold decision. But at the same time, another thing that came into my head was the fact that he was going to save him for the game against Man City. And let's be honest, Aubameyang has actually done it against Man City before. He's done it against Man United. He's done it against some of the big teams. So I'm just thinking to myself that maybe he took the bold decision to take him off because he's messed up too many times in the game. Or maybe he took him off to save him for, the game coming in Man City. I mean, at the end of the day, we're never really going to know, would we?
Let me ask you this question. So the Man City game and the Benfica game, which one is more important to the Arsenal fans?
The Benfica game is quite important right now because obviously this is our best chance to, to get into Champions League. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you're going to then, kill all your chances of getting into Europe. We still have a chance to get to top 6. Not top 4 now. We still have a chance to get to top 6. Don't forget that. But if you're going to ask me, I'm still going to, focus my attention on the Europa, if you ask me. But that doesn't mean that you're just going to put all your eggs in one basket, though. And let's be honest, right? Let's be honest. He maintained the same team that played against Leeds. And there was an interesting stat, right? I don't know if you had it before the game. There was an interesting stat that this is the first time since 2018, September 2018, that Arsenal has kept the same side back to back. The first time since 2018. That's that's telling. That tells you that Arteta was taking this really seriously. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, he's really taking it seriously, but sometimes you just have to make a decision like that. If your striker, look at Guardiola, for example, if you're not putting on a performance, he'll take you out. You have Pepe on the bench, you have Martinelli, and he did that. And I that decision, I was like, yeah, this is exactly what I want. Against Man City, if you're not putting on a performance, you still sub the player, put in Lacazette or Martinelli. Let me just say something quickly regarding the penalty. So Emil Smith-Rowe, he's trying, but it's just lack of experience. He doesn't have the experience. In that position, you're not supposed to kind of, maybe fling your hands, or your hands have to stay close to you. So for me, I feel like it's just, still his experience, lack of experience, his mentality, and he's definitely going to get over it.
Don't you think it's time to personally? I said it earlier. I don't know if it was when Mossy Boy was on. I felt it was just a reflex, right? I felt it was a situation whereby, listen, you're not gonna be waiting for a ball to hit your face. You know what I mean? And I think for me, right? I think his hand didn't really stretch away from his body. It actually went in front of him to protect his face. So I can understand experience is also needed. Maybe he should just turn his face and put his hand behind. I can understand that. Experience is very important. However, I'm not going to be too hard on him, honestly, because...
No, not at all.
He's done a great job, don't you think? He's done a great job.
Yeah.
And one more question, right? Which I've been asking everyone. What do you think about Odegaard? Do you think he's someone we should be looking to keep permanently, or is it too early to talk about him? Because obviously Claude...
For me, I'm not really going to get at Odegaard right now because he has the potentials. You can see the drive in him. You can see the drive in him. Let's just give him more playing time, or just more games to play, and we can actually tell if maybe this is someone we want to keep as part of the project, according to Arteta, or part of the plan. Okay, so you can't just judge him based on 2 games. Or he started 2 games for us, this one and the previous one. Yeah, so we can't just keep him judge him based on that performance. So we need more, consistency, and let's see what's going to happen.
Okay, fantastic. What about Man City? Quickly, what do you feel about the Man City game? Are you optimistic?
Checking the stats, we don't have, apart from the FA Cup, I don't think we have good record against Man City.
Okay. But under Arteta, it's not been bad, is it?
Under Arteta, it's not been bad, yeah. But I just want us to go there.
Actually,
I just want us to go to that game. Go ahead.
I'm actually talking rubbish. We've lost 2 games under Arteta. Although, we've lost 2 games to Man City and 1-1. Although, the last game we played, we would have easily drawn that game because it was a mistake from Leno. Leno passed, parried the ball into Sterling's path. Sterling scored the goal and it was a 1-0 defeat. So, I mean, I'm a bit optimistic because, at the end of the day, right, Arteta actually, coached with Pep Guardiola. They know each other's head. They know each other's brains. So, you never know. And for me, right, there's some little intricate plays that we had today which made me very, very confident about our players going forward. I like those tiki-taka 1-2s that we actually did today. I don't know whether you saw several times that we did that. And that for me shows that there's a lot of training done. 1-touch football, pass and move. A little bit of some of the players there probably need to improve to be releasing the ball a bit quicker. I thought Xhaka today was magnificent in some areas, although releasing the ball quickly, not so much. He needs to still release the ball a little bit quicker than before. But, I mean, don't you think with that kind of intricate play that we've actually developed and we're trying to develop, don't you think we'll be able to hurt the likes of Man City?
For me, I feel like, the boys just need to, go into that game and make it an FA Cup final or FA Cup semi-final or quarter-final what we had the last year, and if they can put up that performance, I think we'll get a result because, Man City right on Sunday, they are also very careful because they have Champions League as well, and which Guardiola is major priority right now. He wants to win Champions League for the club.
Definitely.
So, yeah, so I don't think
he's gonna give away his position in the Premier League though.
I don't think so. But I mean the difference between the first position and the second, I think is 10 points. I think it's 10 points. Yeah, 10 points.
I need to check it. Honestly, I can't remember on top of my head.
Check it. I think it's 56-46.
Let's check that. Anyways, now that I'm even here, let's check that now quickly.
56-46 or something.
Let's check that now. I can check that now quickly. Akuma, I see you in the waiting room. I'm gonna get you in next quickly, and I'm gonna try and end the show as quickly as possible. So we've got 10 points. Yeah, you're right. So so it's 10 points.
56-46. Yeah. So
less
I
than
feel
Man
like
United.
So I feel like with 10 points, it's not really comfortable like that, but it's just not gonna make Arsenal game like a big game where you just want, but I know it's going to be like it's reserve the team B or maybe his other players, his bench players. They can also, all of them are all in form right now. So we need to work a lot on ourselves. We go into that game. That is our FA Cup final. That is, once we lose that game, forget about top 4. I don't think we can. Even right now, I'm not even thinking of top 4 right now. Tade, do you know the stress? Let me just tell people, do you know the stress? Waking up 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning from Canada to watch Arsenal.
I think that's why you're angry because now I know why you're angry.
Waking up 6:30 against Southampton, we woke up 6:30 against it's frustrating. Waking up very early and the club is not making you happy.
Yeah,
it's really, really frustrating. It's really, really. Thank you for this is my first time of coming on your show.
Listen, I'm always doing this on a regular basis, and you're always invited all the time. I do this now. It usually used to be every Tuesdays and Fridays for the late night football show, but I'm gonna be doing it now on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So you are always welcome. It's always gonna be around 8:30 in the evening. GMT. I don't know how you have to calculate that. But I always post it. If you subscribe, you always see some of my notifications and all that. And even in the Discord link, now that you've joined the Discord group, you will always be seeing me publishing things that you can know when I'm going to be going online, and we can always come. We're building a community here. I'm already getting a lot of regular callers here. Claude always calls and he's always supporting. Relentless, Mossy Boy, Akuma. I have Epic. I have Gio from America as well. A few people are always calling in, which is all very interesting and important. So, listen, you're always welcome to call in, and I'm always willing to listen to your opinions. Sometimes it gets a bit heated, so be ready for that. Anyway, thanks a lot, yeah,
All right, no problem.
Franklin.
Yeah.
I'll be talking to you
you're
pretty
always
soon,
welcome.
yeah?
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah, you're
Thanks
doing a
lot.
great job as well. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I
You're
appreciate
doing a
it.
great job. All right.
I appreciate it.
Peace out, bro.
Thanks. Cheers. All right, people. That was Nelson Franklin from Canada. I'm growing up, people. I am growing up. I'm going to be getting Akuma in next. Okay? Akuma, I'm going to be getting you in next. Yes. But listen, people, a lot of people have different angry because he wakes up very angry. So I can't really blame him. I'm not crazy, people. I just love Jackie Chan, man. I love him. How many Jackie Chan movies have you watched, people? Action on flick. In Akuma, you're up next. Up. What's good, man?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, brother. You know.
Do you watch Jackie Chan movies?
You know what? When I lived in Nigeria, I used to, my first exposure to sort of Chinese culture was Jackie Chan, because it was very common in Nigeria, especially in the early 90s. You know, look. Jackie Chan, everything. I remember that, man.
I love
it. Was
him.
Good.
I love him.
Those were some good times, man. Those were some good times.
I love him. I watched him, growing up. I watched almost all his trust me, when I was growing up, I could list almost every single Jackie Chan movie. I've watched them more than 2 or 3 times. It was so crazy. And I got a lot of injuries because I was doing some of his stunts growing up. I swear to God, man. I swear. I was really, really stubborn. But listen, we're not going to get into that, man. If I start telling you about my escapades, then we're not going to leave here tonight. Hopefully you're going to be my last caller today because I'm going to be doing the player ratings quickly as well. Do you know what? While you're on now, once you're on now, we might as well just do the player ratings while you are on, and then we'll just talk about the game.
No worries.
Because it's almost 11 o'clock. So,
a man's got work tomorrow.
Yeah, man's got work tomorrow, man. Man's got work tomorrow, you know? All right, people. So what do you feel about the game generally? Let me just ask you that first. What do you feel about the game?
I find it's a little bit frustrating because obviously we had the chances as well. But at the same time, if you had told me, especially when the draw was made, that you would have gotten 1-1 in the first away leg, I would have taken it. So I think sometimes I see some Arsenal fans getting very frustrated, feeling that we lost today. It's not a bad result in the context of it, because you got to remember they're comparing our results to what Tottenham did and what Man United did, but we're playing against a Champions League side, effectively. So. I think overall it's not a bad result. And let's face it, we were in terms of chances, we were the better side. So let's wish we took our chances. But some sloppy play though from some players like Xhaka. I thought he probably was back to the old Xhaka again today. But
not many times though. It's just that one time, really. I mean, let's be honest. He still saved us. Personally, I felt apart from that.
Yeah, I remember there was a tackle he made in the penalty box. That's a fair point.
Yeah, so there was the time he messed up. Before the halftime. I get that, but he saved Gabriel's mistakes in some cases as well because they passed Gabriel too easily.
I thought Gabriel was a bit sloppy today. Did you think that as well?
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier in the game. I felt he was a bit flat-footed. I felt his positioning was a bit poor. He wasn't moving the ball quick enough. I don't know what was wrong with him today, really. But look, at the end of the day, players have good games, players have bad games. It's happened to me. It's happened to me.
It's happened to me as well. There was one time I remember I felt I was the best goalkeeper in the world. And I remember some seasons just playing for a local side because I can't catch the ball to save my life. It's just football.
I can imagine, man. Okay, let's get right into it. Yeah, let me just take a few comments quickly and then just comment on that. So, Mossy Boy, man, all the games are very important. Yeah. So basically, I think what he was saying about all the games are very important is what are you gonna attach much importance to, the Europa League or the Premier League? Or are you gonna give them equal importance?
It's a hard one, you see, because I think with the Premier League, I'm just enjoying it now because I don't think we can make it. That will probably make Arsenal play better because they're not necessarily playing under pressure, stuff. But the Europa League, all our hopes is literally on the Europa League. It's Europa League or bust. And even from my perspective, if we're going to get into Europe next year, I'd rather it be Champions League or no European football. I don't want us to be top 6 and get to the UEFA Cup because I think it just drags our season. I'd rather have a season, and I think it happened with Liverpool, I believe, when Klopp first came into Liverpool. I don't think they went into Europe the following season when first Klopp came. It also happened to Chelsea. I think when Chelsea won the Premier League, they won in Europe that season. I may be mistaken, but was that the case?
No. So I think Chelsea didn't. That was the opportunity to get into. I think they won the Europa under what's his name? This manager that managed Liverpool. Oh God. Rafa Benitez, and then they also won it under this manager, the one that beat us when we had Emery.
Yeah, no, when we lost in Baku 4-1.
Who was their manager? Who was their manager again? Jesus Christ! Someone remind me. Who the hell was the manager?
He's the Italian guy, isn't he? He's the Napoli manager.
Sarri, yeah. So they never won. They never won the Premier League on any of those occasions. But that was an opportunity for them to get into the Champions League, and they did. So I'm a bit in between when it comes to your choice of whether we should be in Europe or not. I'm a bit in between. I understand where you're coming from for not getting.
No, I want it to be Europe. I want it to be Champions League or no European football because I don't know if that helps us. Because I rather we have a strong local domestic league than playing both teams at the same time. Because what happens is, if we get into the Europa League next season, what will happen? We're going to be playing on a Thursday, Sunday. And that kind of, I don't think Arsenal can handle that pressure. I'd rather us play Saturday so we can put the points on the board and let others chase us up. That's my thinking.
Okay. All right, then. You know what? Quickly, let's get into player ratings. I want us to run through this quickly. If you want to do your player ratings, it is right there. It's right there in the descriptions. Click on the player ratings. It's right there in the description, and you can do your player ratings as well. And I'm just going to see the average. So let's start with Aubameyang quickly. Yeah, let's start with Aubameyang. What are you going to rate Aubameyang?
I have to be 4 today. Poor finishing today.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I think most people are not going to have a problem with you giving him 4. Because he was, he missed a lot. Yeah, he was below average today because he should have done a bit better. I don't know if Martinelli is going to get any. I don't know. I'm thinking of skipping him really.
Standard 5. There's nothing. You can't. It's like I said. You only had about just 12 minutes or 15
so
minutes.
Why would he give him 5 and then give someone that played 76 minutes 4 and he didn't even do anything?
I guess he did what Tade told him to do, chase the ball, and I thought he was doing it.
But that's not a 5 performance though.
I guess it's default.
I don't know, man. Yeah, and this is at the end of the day, right? This rating is not about. It's not a bad thing. Don't get me wrong. A rating is based on is objective, right? Did you do anything in the game? Yes or no? He didn't do anything in the game, so 4 is fair. Willian as well. I didn't even see him. I didn't see him. I don't even know if he touched the ball.
I think he did one touch. I think he did place it forward, but we nearly had a chance. But I think
not applicable. Let's move. Not applicable. Okay. There's no point. Pepe as well, really. Yeah, I mean, they came on almost. Okay, they didn't come on the same time, did they? I think they came on. No, they didn't come on the same time. Came on before him. I don't know what you guys feel about Pepe. I don't know if he did anything magnificent.
Not applicable. One time where they ran out of room and stuff, but like I said, it's very hard to do a lot of things with 15 minutes to go. So
there's no point giving him a rating. El Neni as well, there's no point giving him a rating really. Turney, he had enough time on the ball, he had enough time in the game, he tried as much as possible to disturb.
I'll give us a grace, man. It's first game for a long time, so I think the fact that he got 15 minutes and stuff, I'll give him a standard 5.
What?
So,
5? Okay, 5. Okay.
Yeah. But there were some crosses that he could have done better. But I'm just glad that he's back playing.
Yeah.
So
yeah. All right. What about Luis then?
Luis 7. I thought he was our best defender today.
Okay. I think someone called James Banzi here kind of disagreed. He felt they were sloppy in terms of the passes. But I thought he did all right.
It was Gabriel that was sloppy, not Luis. Luis was solid today.
Okay. What about Cedric? Apparently he gave the assist.
Cedric 6 today for me.
Okay. Even with the assist.
Yeah,
his left,
I don't
with his
think
left
he
foot.
did anything special. I mean, he didn't do in terms of defensive. I think he did a basic job. I think the 6 just gives for me because of the assist. So, but I don't think he was like amazing. I thought he just played okay. So 6 for me.
Okay. What about Leno?
Oh, Leno, 6 didn't have much to do. The stuff that he needed to do, he did it okay. Though nearly spilled a shot in the first half.
Yeah, but he was able to gather himself. He was able to gather the ball, right? So
yeah, exactly. So I'll probably be a lot more critical as a goalkeeper, but
okay.
But overall, I think 6 he did okay. He did what he needed to be done. Though there were some times whereby I felt, and this is probably me because I'm old school, he dwelt on the ball too long. After him, you know.
Okay. What about Emil Smith Rowe then?
He looked tired today. And I think I'll give him probably a 5 or a 6 because you have to remember, even before the handball, he was sloppy. That gave the corner away because the ball was passed to him, and instead of him getting rid of it, he dwelt on the ball and lost it, and obviously that resulted in the corner, which obviously we got the penalty again. So I think 6 today.
Okay, let's give him a 6 for that. Shaka, what would you give Shaka today?
Shaka, 5.
Really?
Yeah. I think he
really?
he gave
just because of that mistake he made, they give him a 5. Even when he. Oh man, I think you're harsh, man. I'm not gonna give him a 5 if it's me. I'm gonna give him a 6.
Before I came, when I first started, I was like Charlene, always positive and happy. Now I'm becoming like Lee Judges.
No, I'm giving him a 6. I'm overruling this one. I'm giving him a 6 because there were two good defending and interception. This guy came into the 18-yard box a lot, and you cannot underestimate that tackle he made. That last ditch tackle in the 18-yard. But honestly, let's forget about that one pass he made. But that happens. What about Saka then?
Saka, because of the goal, 7. But though I thought he didn't really have a great game, I'm just giving him a 7 because he scored.
Okay, cool. What about Bellerin? He gave the chance to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang messed up.
It's one of them ones, but then again, there was some poor decision making that he made. I remember in the first half, he was driving, and there was Martin Odegaard was in the middle, and he still went on the left. And I thought, come on, and stuff. And there were still times whereby you just felt, is Bellerin going to give a good ball and stuff? So
you're never sure what you're going to get from Bellerin, basically.
Yeah, exactly. I think 6, and that's generous for me.
Okay, cool. Gabriel now, quickly. Because I know
Gabriel, I thought he was probably one of our top defenders today, so I'll give him 6, and that's generous. I probably might have given him 5, but I thought that's a bit harsh.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, to be honest. I mean, obviously he kept I don't know, I wouldn't say he kept a clean sheet, but he didn't do anything. I don't know, man. Between 6 and 5 for me. I don't know. Let's just stick to 6.
Exactly.
Good. Ceballos. So someone here, James Banzi, said he was his man of the match.
I want Ceballos played well today. If I didn't think, I'll give him a 7.
Okay. Because he was able, I think I agree with you, because he was able to, he did some tackling, he gave very important true balls. The one that led to the pass that Bellerin gave to Aubameyang, that was a true ball from him. Even the goal we scored, that was a long up through to Saka. It was from him. So before we give the manager, what would you give Odegaard today?
Odegaard, I'll probably give him a...
He kept he kept possession. He had like 30 passes completed today.
Yeah, is it this? Probably I'll give Saka a 7. 6 and it's between 6 and 7 for me. And stuff.
I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a 7.
Yeah, probably 6 or 7. Yeah.
I'll give him a 7. I'll take charge of that one. What about Arteta? Yeah. You apparently started the same team that he played against
I probably
Leeds.
I could probably understand. I was a bit surprised of the team selection because I thought he would definitely rest Smith Rowe because he did look tired today.
And this is the first time. This is the first time 2018, according to the records, that Arsenal have started with the same team consecutively Wow, that's an interesting stat. Yeah.
Wow. 6 for me.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Because obviously we came out. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's unfair because Aubameyang was the one that missed the chances, not Arteta.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's funny though because if you want anyone to have chances like that, you want it to be Aubameyang.
Yeah.
So that's how football works. But you know, I'm a bit nervous for Man City on Sunday because Man City are just looking so hot now. Peri hot, man. And we look like mild pepper soup today.
Okay. All right. I don't know, man. I feel that I have a strong feeling about that game. I just feel that with the way we're playing now going forward, I think we might have a chance, though. We shouldn't rule ourselves out. This is just what I'm trying to
No, we shouldn't rule ourselves out, per se. And you got to remember, when we lost 4-1, we had sort of a weakened team anyway, when we lost 4-1 to them in the League Cup. So, I mean, if I had to give a score prediction, let's just say if we don't lose more than by 1 goal, I'll be happy.
Oh, really? Okay.
If we lose by, let's say, 1 goal, I'm going to be satisfied with that.
Are you serious? But we lost by 1 goal in the first game we played against them this season.
That time, Man City were not as hot as they are right now. They were a different animal. Now they're just like, they were mild, like Peri. Now they're razor hot now.
Okay. All right, man. Anyway, Akuma, thanks a lot for calling in, as usual.
Anytime. I'm always here to help you support your channel, hope it grows. I like the putting my names there as well, man. This is stepping up, man. Oh, you just need the super chats. Can't you not activate super chats yet?
I haven't looked into it, honestly. I'm just more worried about just getting content out there and getting to talk. I'm gonna worry about all that. Don't forget, when you have work to do, I'm so busy. That's the thing with my work.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, it'll be such a blessing if you could do this full time and get a good wage. It'll be such a.
We'll look into that. We'll look into that.
Yeah, man. You got to think high, man.
I know. Thanks a lot, Akuma. I really appreciate you.
Take care, brother. Take care.
I'll be talking to you soon, man. Cheers.
Great show, as ever.
Bye. All right, people. That was Akuma. He's a regular caller here, always calling in, and I always appreciate his efforts. All right, people. That was the player ratings. In case you're just joining, please make sure you subscribe before you leave. And there's always a Discord link for you to call in. I always want to hear from you guys. Today I've received calls from America, from Canada, from England. That's quite amazing. It just shows that we could be connected in any way. And I want to appreciate every single one of you: Mossy Boy Relentless, Epic, James, Nelson Franklin, Akuma, Claude. All of you that have actually, dialed into that and have helped one way or the other. I really appreciate you guys calling in. So listen, people. Arsenal won. Benfica won. A lot of Arsenal fans have gone out there and many of them are unhappy. Some of them are okay with it. Some of them are understanding. But it is what it is, people. Let's just have a quick peek at Twitter again and see what's going on. And then we're going to call it a day. Let me just read some tweets out here about this game. So James Charles Watt here says more on Saka. We have to protect him and keep expectations where they should be. But I'm not going to put a break in his development. We have to support him, give him the best possible advice all the time, and then manage his minutes so he can maintain his level. Listen, I can understand what this guy is saying about trying to protect him and trying to keep him to maintain his level, but we're in a situation whereby we don't have enough quality players in the squad that's going to step up the way Saka has stepped up. So, at the end of the day, it's so difficult. And guess what? If you bench him, a lot of Arsenal fans are going to go in on Arteta. We know this. This is not the first time. They're going to go in on, why are you not playing Saka? Why are you not this? Why are you not that? Why are you? You know how it is. They're always going to go in on him. So, right now, that guy's like a golden boy. He's like someone that is always going to be out there to do his best for us now, and somewhere we are always looking to give the ball. And I'm beginning to see a little bit of connection between him and Odegaard, in my opinion. I think him and Odegaard are developing a relationship. And because of Odegaard now, let's be honest, Emile Smith-Rowe has been pushed to the left. Sometimes he still drifts around, but he's been pushed a bit to the left now. So We're not seeing a lot of Emil Smith Rowe the way we used to see before. Now that Odegaard has come in, at the end of the day, you need to make a sacrifice, you know. But it is what it is. What else? Arteta gives good advice. Saka trying to learn as much as possible from Arsenal boss. Right, Arteta and Aubameyang. Obviously, everyone is, well, not everyone. Most people are unhappy. I was unhappy with some of the chances he missed. There's no doubt. Whether or not there's some things on his mind or whatever, he's human at the end of the day, right? But what Charles White is saying here is things happen. I mean, what Arteta is saying on Aubameyang rather is things happen. He was on the end of big chances. He was unlucky not to score 2 or 3. In normal circumstances, that will be the case. That's what I'm saying. I think today was just unlucky, but I don't know how to feel about this game, man. I really don't know whether I should be unhappy, you know, frustrated. I don't know, people. I don't know. Yeah, Arsenal fans are right to be excited about Odegaard. I agree. He looks exciting, in my opinion. He looks really exciting, you know. But listen, people, I think day, right? All we need to do is think about how we're gonna go back there on the second leg and win the game. I know it's gonna be in Greece, so as far as I'm concerned, all this home advantage bullshit doesn't come in here. As far as I'm concerned, there is nothing like home advantage. We are playing in neutral ground, so just think of it like the Wembley of Europa, in my opinion. That's how I see it. So, listen. I hope we can go out there and win the second leg. And we're also having the game against Man City. I'm also hoping we'll be able to do it against Man City. It's going to be a tough game against Man City. But do you think we're going to win the game? Anyway, people, it's your boy here, the Blump on the lovers be lovers, haters be haters. And I'm out of here, people. Talk to you people later in the Man City game. Cheers.